Hello, and welcome back to Rossgo Gaming. I'm Rossgo, and we're in a new game. This is our new game for the next few Sundays. We're going to be in Democracy 3. I am going to take control of the United Kingdom. God help me. In all fairness, I can't do much worse than the current political leaders, so we're going to call it the Realist Party. Our opposition party name, well, at the minute in power is the Conservatives, so we're going to go with that. I'm not going to change any of these, and we're going to play. Now, I haven't played this for quite a long time. There's a few things that we need to keep into consideration. Our money, for example. Welcome to your new job, Prime Minister. Why, thank you, it's my honour. I plan to reduce the national debt and increase happiness across the country whilst reducing crime at the same time. This is all things that I can do, hopefully. We're going to begin our term in office. So, let's have a look what we got. All these red dots are situations going on at the moment that we can do something about. For example, this one, gang crime, street gangs. All these things, anything with a green line is adding to it, anything with a red line is taking away from it, so we need more red lines, less green lines. These are our current voters in the middle here and how they think we're doing. Middle income really don't like us at the minute. Our debt is £842 billion. Our deficit is 42 billion, which means we are spending a lot more money than we're making, so we need to do something about that. So if we go up here to this light bulb, which is new policies, we can have a look at tax. Now there are certain taxes I think we should put into place, one which will raise us some money and two which will make the environment better. For example, the plastic bag tax. I do think this is a good thing. Popularity of my voters is good. I am going to put it to the max, which will bring us an extra £317 million whilst reducing waste, which is great. So we're going to apply that, and that basically improved our income. We've got this fist up here is what we've got to use on policies, our budget really, which we can spend. These are our ministers. I am going to look at replacing this minister here, show potential ministers. So she's plus 2.5. Her loyalty is good, her experience is rubbish. 2.5. I forgot what minister we're looking for, but wait there. Economy, so we're looking at economy. So you want economy, you're going to give me a lot more. And your experience is pretty rubbish like hers. You're much better. I feel we need to hire Connie Price. So I'm afraid you are out, Teresa James. So we're going to fire. And we are going to hire we're going to hire Connie Price. There we go. We've hired Connie Price. She is now in here. Another one we need to look at is law and order. Poor experience, poor loyalty. So let's have a look. Law and order. You're good, but your experience sucks. Anyone else want to do law? Law and order. Your experience sucks. Your loyalty is better though, and your overall fist thing is better. Law and order. Yours is rubbish. So I'm thinking we could go for Dora Henderson. Wait, let's see. Her experience is quite low, but so is our current. Oh, her experience isn't that bad. I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to hire someone. So let's go law and order. Yours is rubbish. You're 4.6. We need experienced people. Your experience is better. We could hire Arnold King. There we go. Arnold King is now in replace. Tax is doing rubbish. 1.9. We may need to look at replacing him soon. So, do you know what? I'm going to look at that now. We're going to see whose potential. Wait there. What is his experience? Rubbish. Tax. We want someone with good experience. Experience in tax. You're 2.4. You're better than what he currently is. He's only 1.9. So do you know what? We're going to fire you and we're going to hire someone new for tax. Who do we want? I'm thinking we're going to go for Leroy Cooper. There we go. So that's looking okay now. Is it? I don't know. We're going to go with it. So, what else can we introduce which is going to save us money? We also need to reduce unemployment. Let's have a look. Needle exchange. LGBTQ. Discrimination Act prevents citizens being discriminated against on the basis of sexuality or gender identity, e.g. being fired for being gay. No, you should never be fired for being gay. So we are definitely going to do that. How much? That's going to cost us quite a lot of money. It's going to upset religion. But do you know what? We're going to apply it. There we go. We've applied it. So that is a new thing in place. We need to up tax on certain things. I personally think there are too many cars on the road, so I'm going to increase petrol tax by probably. Oh no, I haven't got enough to raise it. I need 36. Revert changes. We'll go out to that. Alcohol tax. Now, alcohol is very rarely targeted for tax. They tend to put it all on the smokers. So if I raise it, it's going to cost me 9. So wait, that gives us a couple more billion, so we can do that. Confirm changes, and we are going to raise smoking tax. No, we're not. We don't have enough. We will keep that for the next time. So what have we got left? We've got 2 left. So if we go to the next, if we press next, that takes us into the next quarter, if I'm correct, or something like that. We've done a few changes to try and increase things. Hopefully, improve our position money-wise. There is an same sex. There is always difficulty finding enough loving families to adopt children in care. It has been suggested that some of this pressure can be relieved if adoption, if opened to gay couples. I agree. I think a gay couple can give a child a loving home the same as a straight couple. I see no difference in it. As long as that child is well looked after, happy and loved, what more do you want? So we are going to allow that. Budget report. Let's have a look at this. So our debt is going up. Interest rate is staying pretty much the same, which is nice. Relative GPD is going down. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Income is going up. That has to be a good thing. So our defect, 33 billion. So that's reduced, which is nice. What was I going to do? I was going to raise smoking tax, which we can't. That's 27. We don't have enough. We have recently raised petrol tax, right? Did we do that? No, that's 36. Oh, we need a way of introducing tax. What taxes can we introduce? Luxury goods tax. This is basically targeting people who can afford it. A luxury goods tax could encourage high earners to live and work elsewhere. This is true. There needs to be a nice balance there. And if they've earned this money themselves and that, why shouldn't they buy what they like? It's that it reduces the gap between the rich and poor. I understand that. Why charge the poor for more than, like, but I don't know. It's got negatives and positives, so I'm not really sure on that one. Married tax allowance, no. Health food subsidy tax, health tax credits, school tax credits. Enterprise investment scheme. That's going to cost us something and not really make us any money. Look, that is the only one that's going to make us money. And it's popular with our voters. So if we go implement, we do it to there. This is going to upset the high earnings, the wealthy, and the capitalist. But it is going to make socialist inequality better, and it's going to put an extra £5.4 billion in our pockets. So we're going to go with that. I am not going to do any more changes. I'm going to try and build up so I can increase petrol tax and hopefully smoking tax. That would cigarette tax, tobacco tax, whatever you want to call it. Popularity for our government is low. But things are improving. Retired people don't like us. Why don't retired people like us? Inheritance tax and property tax. Wait. What's that? Violent crime. So we need to put some more money into the police force, but I am trying to reduce the debt of the country at the moment. And spending money on the police force is a great idea, and I really think we should put more money into the police force. GDP is going down. This is defined as the total market value of all goods and services produced within our nation in a year. Well, that's not good then. Wait. What's this? General strike. We don't want a general strike. Unemployment. We definitely need to do something about unemployment. We have a general strike going on at the moment, which is a shame. I was trying to work on this, but freedom of information. There have been calls for a law to increase the availability of information held on databases about citizens without their knowledge. I agree. You should, if people have got information on you, you should know about it. It's your information after all. Proposed Freedom Act. There we go. That might upset some people, but we'll see. Now, how are we doing? We've got... Let's have a look at... Can we see income? Income tax is our biggest earner at the moment. Government borrowing. Sales tax. What have we got? Plastic bag tax is bringing in some money. We... Not being funny, right? We're spending money on the BBC. Which we could save money there because they could fund themselves. I don't need the tutorial, thank you. They could fund themselves with adverts the same as every other channel and stop charging people for a TV license. That would be really cool. Where's the BBC on here? I know you're here. There you are. So the BBC increases education apparently and foreign relations. The popularity with the voters is high. People like the BBC, apparently. So, let's have a look what we can do to reduce unemployment. Is that unemployment? It is. Okay, so all these things are having a negative effect on unemployment. Rail subsidies, road building, military spending. Immigration's having a positive on unemployment, so it's putting unemployment up. The general strike, unemployment is reducing the general strike. Oh, okay, so let's have a look at immigration. What have we got going on here? Border controls, could we do something about that? Let's have a look. Ghettos, what's a ghetto? A combination of immigration, street crime and racial tension has led to our community splitting into ghettos for different racial groups, which is a sad reflection of the state of our society. It's true. It is a sad reflection, but it's just the way life is. What's this one down here? Law. Alcohol on law. Minimum age 21. Which would reduce alcohol consumption, reduce violent crime. Youths would not like us, and the liberals would not like us. We could make it the minimum age 16. That would massively increase alcohol consumption. Wait. So popularity with voters doesn't make any difference. That would really increase a lot of people. Youths would not like it, apparently. Oh no, it would. It would reduce how much youths like us? I don't know. What does this mean? No, cancel. Okay, so they're happiness influence, so they would like us a bit more. But surely that would cause more alcohol problems. Where have we've got alcohol problems here, haven't we? Alcohol abuse. We don't want to encourage alcohol abuse. Although, as children, we were always allowed a little glass of cheap, crappy wine at the dinner table and things like that. And because it wasn't a forbidden fruit, as it were, it was never a big thing when we could drink. So maybe reducing the age is not a bad idea. And let's be fair, who waits to in this country? Wait, where's the law on it? I've lost the law already. Alcohol consumption, legal drug consumption. No, I've lost the law. There was laws somewhere. Tax. Wait, one of these is laws. If you look in the background, it says tax, public sector, law and order. I've already lost it. Alcohol law. Now, by reducing it, it might actually stop it being such a big thing. I'm tempted to reduce it to the age of 16. Because not being funny, there are very few people who wait to the age of 18 before they have a drink. It would definitely improve our income from alcohol tax. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's make a change. Yeah, I'm gonna try it, and we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna spend any more. We've got 15. I did say I was trying to save up to put petrol tax up, but that hasn't worked so far. So let's move on. I've lost my mouse. A white background and a white mouse. Not great. Unemployment's going up. Crime's going down, apparently. Our credit rating is worryingly just B. Why has income just suddenly dropped? Why has the interest rate gone up? Ooh, I don't know what any of this means. What does this mean down here? Our debt is Wait a minute. Go out to that. Why are we making a lot less money? Alcohol tax is now bringing in £6.9 million. Can I change petrol tax yet? No, not quite. Okay, so our national debt's really bad. We need to do something about it. Let me go to tax. Can I add any taxes? We can. Television license. Any household watching or recording live television transmissions as they are being broadcast is required to hold a television license. Income from license is primarily used to fund the television, radio and online services of the BBC. Which, that actually exists. So the government don't pay for the BBC because the people pay for the BBC. Potential income is a lot. It's not going to be popular with anyone, but it is a thing that already exists. And that's going to add £5.9 billion income for every quarter. So let's apply that. We do have TV licenses in this country. They already exist. I'm not creating something that doesn't exist. And we've just spent all of our savings on those fistings, which is not great. Okay, so we're going to go to the next quarter. We did get a bit of money coming in then, so that's nice. What's going on now? Crime is going up, apparently. Debt protection law. Oh God, what's going on? How budget report? Okay, interest rates leveled out. Income's going back up. Debt is just like a constant line up here. This This is the biggest issue with trying to run a country, is the money. What's this? That's the television license. That's affecting middle earners who didn't like us anyway, in all fairness. I'm going to probably just skip this bit. Debt protection. This is to stop people being talked into loans and things which can't afford it, and then debt agencies go around with all sorts of unethical ways of getting their money. Nobody forces people to borrow money they can't repay, and so restricts the rights of debt agencies to recover limitation debts would be counterproductive. People need to learn to live within their means and not expect the state to bail them out. I have to agree with that. If you cannot afford to pay back the money, do not borrow the money. I don't see how it's our problem to enforce this when you borrowed the money. So I'm going to go allow agencies to operate, which is probably going to upset a lot of people, but it is true. You just need to learn to live within your means. Right. Message from Minister Donald Perry. Is currently working as your transport minister, is tired of serving in your government and may wish to leave their position and possibly politics altogether. You may be able to persuade them to stay by taking steps to further please core supporters, retired people and trade unionists. Okay, we'll have a look at you in a minute, sir. Credit rating downgraded. Oh, good. That's always good. Pose report. Do I want to look at this? Oh, it's a bit up and down there, but that's fine. We need to make more money. Let's go and have a look at our bloody bloke who wants to leave. Donald, was it? I can't remember what he looked like. Him, wasn't it? The transport minister. So, let's have a look if there's anyone else who would be better suited to transport. You would be straight away. Transport, experience-wise, it is just you. So, if we get rid of you, we're going to fire. We are going to hire Ellis Simmons. There we go, and that's going to help a little bit. Foreign policies bloke is not happy. He's not producing us a lot of things. We want someone who's going to give us lots of points, which... What about Randy Miller? He's not... Who are you? I'm going to fire you. I am going to hire Randy Miller, who has no experiences but is very loyal and is giving me lots of fists. So let's do that. So let's go hire Randy Miller. Welcome to your new job, sir. There we go. That's going to help us out dramatically. Not really, but it does give us a few more fist bump things. So what do I need to put fuel? I need 36. So I'm not going to do anything this quarter. We're going to move on. And I'm going to try and put petrol tax up. Oh, what happened? Oh dear. There we go. We should be back now. Should. There we go. I may have clicked off of the screen because the white mouse and the white background really don't work for me. Local blockbusters. A massive hit movie is made in our country has not only resulted in a boost to our economy, but is also doing wonders for our tourism industry and foreign relations. By portraying our country in such sympathetic light, grab the popcorn. Tourism is up, GDP is up, and foreign relations is up. Excellent. Needs to talk to you urgently. What is it, Leroy? Currently working, is tired of serving in your government and leave the position and possibly politics altogether. People don't like working for me. Why? What have I done wrong? Cabinet report. Look, the fists have all gone down. This is not good. Why don't you like what I'm doing? Do you know what? There's not a lot. I'm just trying to reduce the debt. It's not working. Debt has gone out massively. Let's go to petrol tax. We are going to go from 17 billion up to 20 billion. That is going to... We can't do that because we don't have enough points. Oh, it's so difficult. Right, we've got 26. Let's have a look at tax again. Airline tax, that would be quite a good one to put in. Carbon tax. Again, that would be good for the environment. Internet tax? No, we don't want internet. What is internet? However, high-tech, enormous harm to the country. Okay. Where is issues going on at the minute? Has the strikes finished? We don't have any strikes anymore. Capitalists don't like us. Corporation tax. Productivity. That's what we need to do in our country. We need to get our productivity up. Productivity even. Asthma epidemic is reducing. Okay, health. Labour laws is doing nothing, I presume, with the black line. What is reducing it? Alcohol consumption is reducing it. And that is ultimately reducing the GDP. So, how do we improve it? Unemployment is adding to... The strike is still on. I don't know how to improve this. Health, alcohol consumption is having a massive impact on it. Intensity over time. Alcohol abuse has gone up. That is because we changed the law to allow anyone to drink alcohol, which is probably a bad thing. I am going to increase the tax on alcohol, which is going to upset people. But it will reduce... Oh wait, we can go right up to £24 million. It's going to increase poverty though, so that's not great. What are we on at the minute? We're on 8. So what if we make it 12? Yep, there we go. That's not going to... I'm allowing everyone to have alcohol, but I am going to make it really expensive. Smoking we should probably increase. We've only got 3 billion from smoking. Tobacco usage is down. That's great. So we're going to go to... Oh, I can't do it. I haven't got enough things. We'll just go to the next quarter. It's very much a balancing act between money, really, running the government. I've lost my mouse again. There it is. So, poverty is going up. Crime's really high. Unemployment's high. I think we need to get some police forcing going. Debt is massively going up. Wait. Where's our police force? There it is. I want to add another couple of 10 billion. It's going to cost us a lot, but state employees go up. Crime goes down. Violent crime. This has to be a better thing. I'm going to apply it. It's going to cost us a lot of money that we're going to have to find from somewhere. What's this? Water purification. Do we have recycling procedures in place? I don't know. People hate me at the minute. This is not going well. Economy. Small business tax shelters. People do not like that. Doesn't give us any income. Technology grants. The government can provide state funding to encourage businesses to invest in new and exciting technologies. Although this helps give us a competitive advantage and can create jobs, it can be argued it is a necessary distortion of the market. Foreign investor tax breaks. Popularity with voters very bad. Robotics, business startup campaigns. Eco home regulations. That costs us money as well, apparently. Okay, what I'm going to... Technology grants. I'm going to do that. It's going to cost us a bit of money. £3 billion a quarter. But... productivity is going to go up. Technology is going to go up. GDP is going to go up. Capitalists are going to go up. Religious is going to go down. Oh dear, what a shame. There we go. Where is religion actually? Down here. Okay, so we've got creation versus evolution. I very much lean on the side of evolution, so I'm going to put that up to emphasis on evolution. I can't do that, I don't have enough points. That may be something to consider on the next turn. Now we've come towards the end of the episode. If you want to see how I do with my government in the future, please join me on the next episode, next Sunday. If you've enjoyed anything this episode, please hit that like button, and if you haven't done it already, please subscribe. It does help the channel, and until next time, I'll see you again.